My name is Johannes Weiss, IFRA's Public Affairs and Sustainability Manager. I coordinate IFRA's activities on Safe and Sustainable by Design, SSbD. Safe and Sustainable by Design, now reflected in EU policy initiatives, is an approach that some companies are already integrating into their innovation processes. It encourages safety and sustainability to be considered together from the very beginning, while providing additional guidance to support this transition. In 2025, IFRA advocated for a workable European SSbD framework, building on the lessons learned and recommendations drawn from a case study carried out on one fragrance ingredient, methyl salicylate, in 2024. We presented this case to the European Commission and in forums involving competent member states, authorities and stakeholders. We also presented the sector's learnings at major events, including a European Commission stakeholder roundtable and the Safe and Sustainable by Design Summit 2025 in Venice. In 2025, the European Commission also consulted stakeholders on a revised SSbD framework. IFRA engaged in that process and submitted detailed feedback and concrete recommendations, informed by our case study. We emphasized that SSbD should remain a voluntary tool that guides innovation and works in practice for complex formulations like fragrances. A fragrance can contain 60 to 80 ingredients in detergents and hundreds in fine fragrances. IFRA highlighted the need for workable expectations to avoid duplication with existing mandatory requirements and to take into account the scale of data gathering required, as well as current limitations in data availability and assessment methodologies. In early 2026, the final European Commission SSbD framework is expected to be published. Once finalized, it will provide guidance that can shape research, innovation, and future policy. IFRA will continue to contribute, advocate, and help shape SSbD as a practical toolbox that supports and guides companies in their innovation efforts.